What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Hyper Light Drifter. My name is Splattercat. We just found a med cache. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I was so worried about that in between episodes. I was like, man, I'm about to die a bunch of times and look hella dumb. Welcome on back. That should help us survive a little bit longer. I don't know where it's taking me right now, though. Like, we keep going deeper and deeper and deeper down into the dungeon, and... oh man, there's little dudes all over the place. That guy's the only one that I'm really worried about. Alright, so he's down. Oh no. So let's be a little bit aggressive. Yeah, I saw that shot coming, by the way. You're not... oh! I knew that one was coming too, but I just wasn't fast enough. I just wasn't fast enough with my inputs. I love how they interact with the environment. Like, you can shoot people off cliffs and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of a cool feature. I enjoy that. Like the fact that the enemies don't just stop when they get to the edges of things. Ooh, almost got me right there. He tried. Let me see if I can... oh, I focused too much. I focused way too much, and that's going to disappear on me. I can tell already. It's amazing how much chaos one little guy shooting bullets can add to a scene. I've noticed that a lot about this game so far, where you've got like enemies that are very much focused on getting you straight from the front, like these guys right here. They just head straight for you, but the guys that hang back and just fire one bullet, oftentimes that one bullet is exactly in the spot where you need to dodge to, and you're just like, ah! And it creates problems. It creates big problems. This is gonna... you also gotta realize that you can shoot faster than you can swing your sword, so sometimes it's definitely worth it just be like, pop, pop, and take somebody out real fast instead of just like accepting... can I stand on these? I cannot. Oh shit, he's got a missile. Yeah, we need to get rid of him right now. I don't accept this at all. Oh, hell no. I'm not playing around with missiles, nope. They gotta go right this second. And if we can't get them, then... this is not going to be sustainable. We got another coin right there. I think the coins, you do get multiple drops of the coins, I think. Because it seems like they give you more than enough currency to buy upgrades. The thing is, you got to go all the way back to town to do it. I still don't know what these pink things do either. I think they're like limited switches or something. But it's hard to tell. We survived another room. That's all I care about. Was there anything over here that we needed to investigate right this second? So we got some busted up robots in the middle of like a snow pile. Oh, it's a fist. Never mind. It's got like a X-Men Sentinel thing going on. But give him the purple fist. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay. I wonder how many of these things I'm going to have to open up. There's only 3 to a zone, right? Or 4 to a zone? I get the feeling whatever that tar monster is, it really, really, really does not want us to unlock all of these triangles. Every time we give it a go, he comes by and works us a little bit, and I can't tell if it's a dream or reality. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Reality. Is there anything over here? I find it hard to imagine that they would spend the time putting this little area over here if there's not going to be anything. Simultaneously, though, it doesn't look like there is. We'll teleport back. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I was looking at the dungeon map, and it looked like there was areas we hadn't gone yet. I don't know if those are... like, all of the underground areas are confined to the same map, I think, whenever you go underground. Let me teleport back real fast. I just want to make sure. I don't want to leave anything behind. We've already missed out on key cards and stuff. And I know that we have because other people got key cards out of the first zone, and I'm not sure where they got them from. So if you go right here... yeah, I think this is part of a separate complex, now that I'm looking at it. So there's one down there that we haven't been to yet. It looks like... oh, that goes back to the central city. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I wasn't aware that this was like an all-inclusive underground global map either. So on that front, let's jump down from here. I'm going to take a look along this side. We do have some coins to spend, so I think it might be worthwhile to go back to town right about now and maybe pick up like a dash upgrade or like a medkit upgrade or just any sort of upgrade. Maybe even pick up the bomb. It's never a bad idea to have like supplementary abilities, because when you go up against bosses, sometimes in games like Dark Souls or games like, you know, I don't know, Jotun or things of that nature, like certain abilities definitely make certain bosses easier. They make them much more manageable. Yeah, this one looks like it requires 4 because there's triangles facing along the outside as well, and so we would need to get 8 out of this zone before we could open that door, and that would have an effect that I'm not so sure on the map, but I'm sure if they're going to make you collect every single shard in the zone, it probably does something useful. Try to murder a squirrel, because why not? Oh, that's right, it was an elevator that went down into the other zone. That's what it was. It wasn't a mural, I recall now. We may want to trace out the walls here and just make sure there's not anything hidden. I don't think there will be, because we're actually in the vestibule of the dungeon. We're not in the dungeon proper. And usually the secret stuff doesn't start to show up until the dungeons, from what I've noticed. But it's possible. Down we go again. This one appears to have a luminosity issue. Oh good, the light's gonna rise when I come into the temple. That's always a good sign. I'm gonna destroy all your weird glowing LED offerings. Or like mount them to my Civic or something. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. Are you guys gonna disappear? You're gonna disappear, aren't you? Oh good, they didn't disappear. That one did though. What is going on with that right there? It's like randomly disappearing over and over and over again. That's not going to be manageable. I need to fall back for a second. That cleaned me out with a quickness. Yeah, I don't know if the... Ah, the enemy was in the way. Little prick. That's really sort of an unfair assemblage of areas. I don't think you can make it through there without just lucky timing. That guy's got explosive staff. Should probably rub some penicillin on it or something. Oh, the explosion still goes off even though he's dead? Weak. Super weak. Oh, and that used up my medkit too, I think. I wonder if this takes me back to the... No, I got my medkit back. Okay. We'll try and time this one out. I mean, there's only so much you can do with this one. If the bird is in the wrong spot when you teleport, like if you weren't aware of the challenge, this is kind of a rough one to see it coming. I probably should have seen it coming because I was already talking about the teleporters, or the little land bridge disappearing on me and all that fun stuff. You gotta go right now. It looks like when I'm going upstairs, I go slow too. I would prefer to get rid of one of those birds right now. A bird. I don't know if the initial staff strike itself actually damages you, or if it's only the little explodey thing he does on the ground. And unfortunately, I just don't want to sit there and eat one to find out. Like, health is at a premium in this game, and so you really... There we go, got him that time. It's okay, I just didn't see the challenge coming. That's really what it comes. There's a little bit of meta right there where you knew you had to dash through and not panic. And then once the bird is in the way, it complicates the issue even further. We can go north right there, or we can go... This is one of those reasons why I'm super nervous about playing Dark Souls 3 on my channel, is because I get a little bit, like, not... Well... If I can't identify what the problem is with my strategy, I tend to get frustrated and bitchy. And then I also eat laser shots to the face. Here, you stop that right now. I feel like I have a really, really good supply of ammo right here. So I'm just going to be really, really liberal with it. Got another coin right there. I think I should probably go back to... Let's get rid of you. Pole kite him for a second. If you're familiar with World of Warcraft, you'll know the terminology. Since I've got access to further bullets... Oh, shit. I think my aim moved around on me a little bit. This is not going to disappear, is it? Okay, I just needed to make sure the altar was going to work for me and not against me. There we go. A couple more bullets on that side. If there's a med kit in here, it'd be greatly appreciated. Got him. What was that? There's like little sparkly things on... Oh, that's where my blood is actually... Huh. My blood is being converted into, like, data or something. I don't know. You ever seen hexadecimal blood? Well, you have now. There's got to be something hidden in here. There's no way. This room is way too large and there's way too much stuff going on. I've still got 2 medkits, so I'm not that. It's only when I'm down to, like, 1 that I start to get nervous about usages. But maybe this will be a kit box. There we go. Kit box. Perfect. My granddad built a kit fox. Not like a kit box. My granddad built an airplane, and then he would fly around in it. It's pretty sweet. Took him a long-ass time to build it, but he built an airplane from just, like, scratch. Like, they would mail him different parts every single month, and then he would just, like, assemble it all. Like, Jesus. I don't know if I would trust flying in something that I built. I'm kind of the village idiot. I don't trust that. Linguistic, like, speaking-wise, I'm pretty good with that. Like, analyzing things, I'm pretty good with that, but mechanical skills, I have none of those. Which is actually why, if you've never seen it before, I play a weekly Shadowrun game with a bunch of people on Twitch TV. It's kind of ironic that I ended up being the guy that, I don't know if it's ironic or coincidental, probably coincidental, that I ended up being the guy that runs engineering in the group when I know nothing about it. Because every now and again, I feel like I should probably be explaining what my character is doing, and yet I just have no idea how anything mechanical works. And so, unfortunately, I'm just like, you explain it, GM, you explain it. This is your job. Why are there so many medkits around? There's kind of like an orgy of useful stuff around here, and that makes me feel nervous about what's coming. They're giving me way too much useful loot right now. It's like when you would play Doom, and you knew like a boss fight room was coming. I think we just found a secret area, maybe. And then also just straight a chair, because screw that, nobody gets to sit in our vicinity. You stand. You give us honor. Ooh, free coin. Cool. I like how it actually pops us out on the map in a location here, too. Like, everything that's on the map, I assume, is totally explorable in this game. And so, it's totally possible that over here I missed out on stuff. There's lots of things running around. I wouldn't doubt that maybe somehow you can get up on that bridge and walk all the way over here. Maybe there was something in the back of the Frog Boss room fight that I didn't investigate properly. I just poured it back out after I killed him because I was so exhausted from my martial efforts. I don't know. That boss was tough. It was troublesome. He was definitely troublesome. Yeah, I don't know if you get the coins one time when you fight with the mobs inside of a room the first time. And so we want to, like, hoard this stuff as much as possible. Or what's going on with that? We got what looks like... Oh, a boss fight, really? Okay, so we got a boss fight coming up. That would explain the huge amount of stuff they've been dropping all over the place. So I bet once we kill the boss, it's going to give us a little bridge or something right there. Alright, well, let's have a look. Oh, really? Dude's got explodies. Dude's got mad explodies. Probably something to be watched out for. Ow. Yeah, like that right there. If I could get him to blow up his own mobs, though, it would make my life easier. Can he blow up his own mobs? Is it following me right now? I feel like it's following me. Got that one off, so I feel okay about it. A couple more shots of damage off. Just to keep him on his toes. Although he ain't got toes. He got like talons or something. Maybe I should be going for the burst hit. I'm thinking maybe the charge strike will do better right there. And now we're at the point where one hit will kill. Oh, I thought I got that med kit off. I thought I got that med kit off. Yeah, they definitely... I think they need to speed up the med kit animation. That's just me personally. Either that or allow you to use it while you're moving or something. Because it's already so limited. I don't know, maybe like an easy mode crutch for somebody like me. The animation just seems a little bit long. That seemed like it kind of worked. Like, I wouldn't rely on it. It seemed alright. Can you get him to blow himself up with his own explosion? Oh, that would have been unique. Get out of there. Try to handle bullets as frequently as I can. Oh, shit. Yeah, it looks like his explosion does affect his own minions. It's okay. I've got a beat on him. I don't actually think this fight's gonna be that hard unless there's a second phase or something. If there's a second phase where he changes things up, but I can see how this guy's winnable. I just kind of got to get used to the phases and the way that the fight flows, like where I can and can't get attacks off. Basically, I had the same issue with the frog boss. You also got to be on the move. I mean, this is a fight where movement is definitely encouraged. He got me right there. I think that's the only attack so far that I'm struggling with a little bit. I tried to get him. Tried to get him so I could get some freebie bullets, but he keeps getting me with that thing. Keeps getting me hard. And I definitely don't like being in that situation. It's the ones that he teleports in at the end that are getting me. Okay, so he's killed off his own mobs now. Oh shit, he put out a new pattern. I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah, okay, so it looks like he does different things than I expected. Maybe he'll be a little bit more difficult, and if he selects a pattern at random, that's actually going to get tough. I ain't got the dodge boost neither, so we may struggle here. Little bit right there. I've got one med kit left, so we're not in too bad a shape. I think if I stay aggressive, we've got a pretty good chance of staying on him. That one right there keeps getting me, though. Put bullets on him whenever I shit. Okay, so he does have new patterns. And that one is not dodge friendly. I think I have enough bullets to take him out now. I'm not totally sure. I think I got him. I rushed it. Oh, we got him with 1 health. We got him with 1 health. I rushed it out. I gambled and won, which is weird because that almost never works for me. I threw away with strategy. I said, screw it. I'm just going to DPS through. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works, though. When it works, it works. And when it don't, you look dumb. Yeah, I'm aware we need medical attention, man. I am very, very aware. Luckily, outside this room, I think there was like 5 medkits. There was a ton of medkits laying around over here, so I think we should be able to catalog those pretty easily. I think I left one over here. Did I? Yeah, I left one over here, and then there was one down the stairs a bit. We'll go ahead and use that one right now, for good luck's sake, just to make sure that we got a full bar before we go and fight anything else. That one, actually, I think he was not quite as bad. It depends. I think the more you extend fights out, this game shares a lot with Bloodborne, in my opinion. This game is not like Dark Souls. It's a lot more like Bloodborne in that the entire game is based around aggression. See, the fundamental difference that I've always felt, and feel free to disagree with me. Feel free to agree with me too, by the way, while we're on the subject. Feel free to disagree, though, if you don't like my synopsis. But Bloodborne, to me, felt like a much more aggressive, much more attack-oriented game. It felt like a game where you were supposed to be balls to the wall the entire time, and if you played defensively, you were going to get your ass kicked. That was just the way that I perceived Bloodborne going through. Whereas Dark Souls, there was room for you to play how you wanted to play. Certain bosses required you to be more or less aggressive, but Dark Souls, you could build your character around being very, very defensive and very turtly, or being very fast and all over the place. This game seems to be a lot more like Bloodborne, in my opinion, where it expects you to seize the initiative sometimes and just go all out on the enemy. And since I'm not that kind of player, I'm a turtley guy. I'm a very, very turtley guy when I play video games. I prefer to turtle like crazy and sort of be adaptive and reactive to the enemy rather than being that guy who goes out and is just like, I don't really care about strategy. Let's just go all in and try and kill this thing as quickly as I humanly can. Oh, look at that. I step over his corpse with reverence. I don't run when I step over it. I'm not controlling that. Is there anything back behind here? I feel like I made a mistake last time with the frog boss. I may go back and investigate that. Oh, he's got a new gun for me. What is it? Oh, it's a laser. Cool. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that a lot. Okay. Our enemy's gonna be feeling it too. I don't want to be like a dick right now, but I'm already thinking about all the ways I can murder stuff with this. The pistol's pretty good, though. The pistol's pretty good if you can fire out those hits. Oh, that's the zone? I mean, obviously there's a lot more stuff to be had around here. So now that that's done, that opens up a secondary pedestal right there. But it also makes me question... Makes me question what we haven't done in this zone as of right now, because there are definitely doors that have not been opened. And I think there are absolutely 100% still... Like that one right there, there are still shards that we have not collected around here. There's still little power junctions and things that I've not looked at. So that being... I haven't seen any other doors around, though. There was that security key door. The security key door might take us back through another area where we could get some more stuff taken care of, but... I don't know. It kind of looks to me like, when you look at the map, it's got these little connectors right here. I don't know if those denote dead ends. I think they do. Kind of weird. I don't know what to think about it. But there's definitely still shards in this area because there's that door that requires 8. Or maybe the door required me to beat the boss and then come back. I don't know. It had a different symbol on it. Let's go check right now. We'll go verify at least one of those possibilities right this second. I'm glad we cleared that boss quickly. Whenever I play a difficult game, I'm worried. I always get worried. I get nervous. I'm going to sit there and have to beat on a boss for 2 hours in order to beat him and just be like, "Argh! I'm so frustrated right now." And that shit bleeds through for me too because I got a temper. And so it bleeds through super hardcore for me when I play games like this. Where I just be like, I can't be happy right now. My life is misery because I lose. Always been a sore loser. I don't like losing. Winning is definitely preferable for me. So like... Yeah, I think you need 8 shards to get through that one right there. Like, you gotta find 4 more. And we only have 1 on our map. Was there any other doors previously that we missed out on? I'll have to do a walkthrough in my free time of the map and just look for things that I may or may not have missed, and then I'll come back and do like an episode in between that'll clearly be labeled like me looking for secrets or something once I've already verified where they all are, and then I'll show you where I found them all before I activate them or something like that, because I do feel like I'm missing stuff right now. So it says there's one right there. There's also like a little Super Mario World hillock thing going on that side. Let's maybe cut south a little bit and we'll take a look at the map. We got a couple minutes to play with. It's not really enough time to get started off with whatever the next quest is going to be, or like whatever the next zone is going to be. Okay, so that connects back to the place where we were already over there, so there's not going to be any secrets on that side. But below it there might be. Oh, you guys are back in town, huh? I've got a laser now, and I'm really looking forward to using it, so if you want to tempt me, you could go ahead. I don't think it's going to work out so great, though. Perfect. Yeah, the medkits do come back, so that's pretty sweet. That's a nice thing to know. Considering I was quizzing myself over it in the previous episodes, it looks like something's over there. Maybe you can double dash through the air to get some of the secret stuff, and that's why I've been missing out on so many things lately. I'll probably buy the dash upgrade next, because if you can dash from a dash, that sounds nice and useful to me. I'm gonna get you, and then when you try to come through, I'm gonna chop the shit out of you, so good luck with that. Did he just fall off the cliff? I think he just fell off a cliff. I think he just took a flying leap to eternity. Went on to see Jesus. Well, let's teleport back to town then. I'm going to go buy the dash upgrade, I suppose. It might be helpful considering I'm a bit of a dash spammer too, so... Chain dashes. I think when you chain the dashes, though, it drains your stamina or something like that. I was talking to somebody else who's been playing the game quite a bit more than I have. I just don't have the time, everybody. Like, the only time... That's why when a good game comes along, I try to play it on the channel, because nowadays life is so busy that... Unless I'm recording it and playing on the channel, I just don't get a chance to play it at all. It just sits in my Steam inventory. Sad truth of the matter. So this guy got a dash upgrade for me. It looks like we can do a double dash, and it takes us 5 coins to get in on that one. Or no, 3 coins. Never mind. I was looking at it wrong. I thought it was saying it took 5, and we got 3. That guy's got a ball. Why does a robot need to smoke? I guess he's probably like Bender or whatever. He just does it because it's fun. Can I teleport in here? So I don't know if that's out of a dodge. Like, am I counting as standing on the ground when I do that? It looks like you can chain dodge quite a bit, too. Like, the chain dodge looks like... Yeah, it looks like you can basically chain it together as long as you want to. I mean, that's pretty dope right there. That's pretty sick. I don't know if this room is testing me right now to see how good I am at chain dodging, or if that number at the bottom of the screen is how many chain dodges I have left. Huh, there's some kind of challenge in here. Maybe it's perfect chain dodges. Well, I got 4 out of 4. I don't see it doing anything, though. Huh. Either way, we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for the next episode of Super Awesome Hyperlight Drifter. Not a whole lot of problems with this game that I've seen so far, aside from the fact that the medkit usage is slow, but that's just me. Don't blame that on the game, I guess. Maybe I should just plan my medkit usage better. And then the little frame drop thing that I get every now and again where it seems like it has like a little memory leak or something. That guy's flipping burgers over there. I want a burger. I will see you all in future episodes of Hyperlight Drifter. It's been a lot of fun, everybody. Bye. I do.